So she's the FBI agent is talking to the sheriff, and the sheriff's like, "I can't believe it. The Alan Wake guy is killing everyone."
Can you imagine like the real life counterpart of that is going, Stephen King is killing everybody. What? How?
He's just, the guy in the tweed jacket. He's doing it.
He's using his stand to summon all of his characters he ever written in the book.
Well, I mean, his stand is literally just Heaven's Door, right? Kind of. Not really, but kind of. I guess it's not Heaven's Door. It's
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Time to hide behind the rocks. What, birds? Shit. Right?
They're not coming after you.
Are they saving me? Yeah, kill them!
Yeah.
Ow!
Well, you can just, like, stop and, like, watch. You don't have to just keep running the whole time. Well, it's too late. We missed it.
Right. Is there
Yep,
anything
attack
here?
RE5 style. What the fuck are those?
Oh.
Helicopter goes down.
Oh, can we look at it? Yeah. What? Can I? Oh, okay. Okay, that's the gas station we went to.
Mm-hmm.
Helicopters burning? Question mark.
Maybe you can see something else.
Oh, what's over here?
I feel like whenever you see one of these things,
Thermostat!
you expect it to have like, like an Easter egg, right?
To find something, yeah.
There's like a thing like that in Sunset Overdrive where you don't see, well, you do see, but you also have like a directional audio thing so you can hear like what's coming from that location. And there's some pretty funny ones.
Yeah, there's the famous one where you find Bigfoot in Grand Theft Auto 5. Thermostat!
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody.
Why is this on the radio?
Put up a fight or anything.
Oh, this is like a ham radio.
Yeah, it's a ham radio from the Firewatch station.
James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
I'll shuffle my
We got Wheeler
hand
and
back
Rose
in and
here.
draw 6 cards
Wheeler's drunk
instead.
or hopped up on
Anyway.
something. Speaking
That's
of
not how it
which,
works,
that
eh?
Fed had a pretty
So I
distinctive
started
whip
playing
of scotch about him, you know
the
what I
League of
mean?
Legends
Over.
card
Weird.
game.
I was thinking
I don't
about
have
playing
anything
that
on
actually.
Jesse
It's
Mulligan.
weird.
Over.
I don't understand how the turn cycle
Anyway,
works.
Rose is just being plain weird here.
It's like
You better get Doc in to take a
like
look.
both players kind of share a turn, sort of. Like you
Gotcha.
start the
You better
turn,
get them here quickly. The,
and then
Fed's gonna wanna
it gives you
interview
both your
Wheeler.
mana,
Over.
right, for the turn. It's like the Hearthstone mana where you get crystals that fill up.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they have
And
a lot
then
in common.
one of you has the attack gem, right? So you can choose to attack, or you can play something. And when you play something, it gives your opponent their turn to play something.
Okay.
And then you get to attack after. Or before. If you do attack before, they don't get a chance to play something.
I could
So
see the
is it
lights
based
of the radio
on
station in the
speed?
distance.
For your moves? Oh, found the radio station.
No, it's turn-based. It's just like a choice. Like, whether you want to play something and attack. Like, if you already have stuff in play, you can just attack without playing something, and I think it won't give them the chance to play something.
Okay.
For your turn cycle. And then it switches to their turn.
Mm-hmm.
And on their turn, they get to attack, but it's super weird. The mechanics are fun, though. I was playing Teemo. Teemo, I'm sure I've told you about this, but back when I played Hex Shards of Fate, there was a mechanic in that game called Spider Eggs.
I
Yeah.
imagine
And
that the
you'd shuffle
broadcast
spider
tower
eggs
in the
into your
distance
opponent's
was
deck,
part of the
and when they
local
draw
radio
them, they would
station.
take damage.
Maine seemed like a
Oh,
decent guy.
it's not showing
Perhaps
up
he could
to
give me
me.
directions to the
Right,
coal
too
mine.
fast. Oh, Papa Zane is now playing Smite. Nice. I think I just called him by his name instead of... Anyway.
Instead
Unnatural
of
shadows
his
clung to the
username.
gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to
Alright,
stop
gotta
me.
get that thermostat.
I wouldn't get through without a light.
I'm glad
Nothing
you
else matters.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Oh, it's a searchlight, but there's no power.
If only there was some way to power it.
Jesus, can you help me?
Take
Yeah.
a good cup of coffee.
Oh, here we go. What if this was a trap? What if Pyramid Head just starts showing up and, oh, I'm actually playing Dead by Daylight?
Why isn't Alan Wake in Dead by Daylight?
He should be. Oh! Oh!
Why
The
is
old
it that
generator
H3
conked out.
gets to be
I'd have
in
to see if I
Payday
could
2,
fix it and try
Alan
again.
Wake isn't in Dead by Daylight. Please explain.
Because he made 3 videos Shane on Keemstar. That's how he No, not at all.
It didn't work, so you have to go fix the machine.
Oh.
Shine the light
I just
on it.
automatically
And
assumed.
You just assumed point A, point B, when it's clear that you have to go back and kick it into place. Duh. That's how you fix it.
It's so natural.
There you go. Easy. I mean, the reality is it's stupider than what you had to do.
Well, it's video game logic.
Yeah.
So when are we going to play Quantum Break after this?
What?
When are we playing Quantum Break?
I don't know.
After this?
I want to play Revelations 1 and 2 with you, but me and Brett just played those and uploaded those, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe wait a little bit. Because you did oversaturate your channel by doing Resident Evil 5 and 6 like back to back with me and Brett.
Yeah.
I still can't believe you played both of those games twice.
It's all about the YouTube channel now. Like, you see, that's where the real estate is. Yeah. Anyway, you got a flashlight.
Finally. Okay, nothing else here.
Just flashlight.
Slow-mo.
As you can see, the darkness has infested you. So you gotta brighten it up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that looked weird.
Is that... I'm not
just
sure
like
if that
a
was
weird-
showing up on this
it was a
stream or
weird
not.
glitch, yeah, probably.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my
Yeah,
situation.
flashbangs.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over.
Wayne, go listen to the...
Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Everyone's dead. Every police officer is dead. Rip.
Oh. It's telling me to throw the flashbang. But where at?
Well, you gotta find enemies. It's
No, what if
giving
I
you
just do it
tutorial.
right now? Just
Well,
throw
I mean,
it.
it would get rid of that little thing if it's bothering you that much. What?
Ow. Oh, that just kills them straight up. Okay.
Does that hurt your eyes? He said, ow.
I was being over dramatic.
See, roll downhill.
A little bit.
I'm about 90% sure that the flashbangs, at least in this area, I'm not sure how they tweaked it exactly, but I'm pretty sure that they made it either have more range or that it like auto kills enemies within a certain range, because they don't want you to run out of flashbangs.
Oh my god, they gave so much.
And here's another call. You're on
It's Pat.
KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
People.
Oh,
What's
sorry,
on
it's
your
not
mind,
the radio host guy's name, Pat.
I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going
Wow.
on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Yeah, they opened fire on me.
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
Popping off
Still
guns.
shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Peabody. He buys Sherman.
I like how the detective guy just shows up and he's like, "You're under arrest, bro."
Oh,
Dude, I'm on vacation. Did the guy behind you die too? No?
nope.
Bye-bye.
Oh, there's something over here.
Oh, looks like a manuscript page. My only weakness, flash grenade. Ah.
Right.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee.
Oh.
Down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Deep down, she was screaming. Screaming on the inside, can't wake up,
That's
can't wake
terrifying.
up, screaming internally. Oh.
Well, that kind of looks like a ladder, but the bottom
Nope.
part was broken.
That was
God, those
bamboozled.
textures are so bad. Ugh. I wonder if that's like a problem with this version, or if it's, I assume it's your graphics card.
That's my assumption.
Because I was playing the other version of the game, and it definitely didn't have this problem.
Easy pleasy.
And you can't just take free damage.
No, I'll just heal.
Just
I
gonna
gotta
let someone
find it.
walk up and touch a death you again, Lane?
Oh, there's the arrow. Wayne. Oh! Uh-huh! Wait, what?
Oh, $4.
Oh shit!
It was a trick.
Wall bounce!
Did you just pop wall bounce into X Factor, Lane? Oh shit.
Yes.
Wombo combo. Scoops. Häagen-Dazs.
What? What?
You've never seen the Scoops Häagen-Dazs video?
No.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Okay. I don't think you know. Alright. I can't find that secret, so I'm probably just gonna head back.
Here, pause it for a second.
Alright.
Alright, take off your headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Brandon versus Hunter, first 10.
Pringle. The Knicks.
Yeah. That's the Scoops Häagen-Dazs video.
Amazing.
I don't know. It's like the Where's Falco video. Where's he at? Wombo combo. Where's he at?
Please. Okay, there we go.
Why do you look at the ground when you do that?
I wanted to aim.
I
Alright.
don't think it affects. I think it just throws it like right in front of you.
Oh, there's
Oh,
the
up
arrow.
there. Is there just gonna be more flash grenades?
Arrow here.
It's probably in that cave to your left.
No, it's pointing that way.
It's clearly in there.
Oh, what the fuck? That was bamboozled.
Yeah.
Alright, checkpoint? No.
Oh, this is a secret.
Oh.
Turn something on. Trust no one in the dark.
No, what's here? walk-in light.
I guess that turned on a checkpoint
Most likely.
somewhere. Oh, 3 flares, nice.
And
So,
batteries.
if you press down, you can, down on the D-pad, you can switch between which one you want. Oh god, you only have 1 flash, technically?
Fuck. I'm just gonna be using.
Well,
Oh,
Well, the flare doesn't kill them, so.
yeah. I'll just heal. Right. Probably go this way now.
That was where you came
No, where? Okay, hold up. Let's go back on here.
from. Yeah, just go back.
Go towards the cops.
Yeah, you started back there to the left, so it's the other way.
Yeah. Okay. I thought the cops were bad to go that way.
But they're all dead, so it's fine.
Oh, that was
There's
just a
probably
crash
another
car.
radio in that car. Yeah. That car looks great. Oh, flashbang. I didn't realize that the sheriff's office kept flashbangs in their car. It's weird. I should have brought something that means the texture stuff is hilarious.
Luckily, it's only for one thing at the moment.
What if it was like the enemies that would
Oh my god.
Just imagine.
We just straight up canceled LP for its terribleness.
It's already pretty bad, yeah.
Oh.
The audio is just
Pew.
You just got 1 hit, baby. Hey,
I
you're at
see
the
you
radio
made a script.
station, though.
I hope Maine could
Wait,
lend
wait,
me a
wait,
car to
see.
get to the coal mine.
You listen to him.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Wayne's face. He's like, oh no, did that lady just say those people?
Lightballs in
Yikes.
1911.
Well,
See,
thank you very much for that.
That's the kind of shit that I get when I open on Twitter every day now.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's very clear when you hear what someone is like when you hear them say, let the trash sort themselves out. It's very clear like what that person's going for in their life, you know?
It's almost sad.
Wait. Oh, it looked like it was floating in the air. You know, Wayne, I say wait and you just don't wait.
Well, I'm about to stop and it was like, nope, it's too late.
It's too late. I must pick it up.
I'm too fast.
It's fine, it's not.
Alright, Pat.
Alright, Pat. Yeah, this is Pat. Pat Maine. Wait, look at the sign. I want to see the...
Early bird. Oh.
No, that one. His face.
What's with his eyes?
It's just because the reflection.
It's a screen.
I think that's because that's a real picture of someone, obviously. You can see the reflection on it.
Yeah.
Because it's overexposed or something. Or the lighting is, like, weird. Anyway.
Alright,
Oh,
yeah, how would you...
surprised?
Oh.
The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him
You
into
just
an
said that
interview.
on the radio.
I have the gun, sir.
Come on
What?
in, Mr.
How'd
Wake.
the door open?
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, James Brown. You
This is being broadcast on the radio.
Whoa, everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Why?
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
He's still shooting. I'm out of here.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs
What?
it was ridiculous.
Why is that
That's
supposed
what
to
you
be
get
an
for naming a
insult?
boat
He's
a
just
sudden
calling
stop.
you names of
It
writers.
was probably
I guess.
good I
that's
hadn't
what
had the
Dan
chance to
Brown
tell
is.
Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Like, I can understand they're trying to make the push of this game is inspired by all of those horror story writers, but why is it so in your face? Because, like, Silent Hill, they did the same thing,
Well,
except, like, the streets' names.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just to establish the fact that this game is set in the real world and not, like, some other place. So, like, in order to establish realism, it makes sense for them to reference, like, writers, and for Alan Wake to be like, yeah, Stephen King, blah, 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 you know?
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched
Why
out.
is Nightingale
His
so
cheeks
crazy?
burned with rage and humiliation.
Why is he such a nut? Oh my god. Does your house, like, vibrate? Is that why that keeps happening? It keeps falling over.
You know, ironically, I for a second thought my mom was leaving because, like, our car is so loud that it actually vibrates the house.
It's happened a
But
couple
no,
times
it's
now.
I would know. It might be that or the person who's flying their airplane by our house.
I always see that same helicopter. I don't know why, but it's there like all the time. So I think for whatever reason when I did this part, I literally just ran forward and then just mashed the button. The light just deflected that. I hope you're happy.
That's scared.
That was really funny. Yeah, he's gone. He's just...
Alright, I'm just gonna run.
That's pretty good. Do you think that'll be your axe moment then?
My what moment?
That Friends axe moment?
Oh, yes.
Where Matt
There was
throws
no
the-
sensible reason for the power company to be here. It was almost as if they'd been
Iconic.
left for someone like me to use.
Oh, you got a gun.
Okay, guy gun.
So you can turn these on. It's cool.
Time to heal?
It doesn't heal you now. It's
Wow.
Just, it's just for enemies. Look, there's another one. There's a house with a shotgun.
Darkness controls the taken.
There's a shotgun in that.
Here's another radio. Right? No? Oh no, that's just the light from there. I saw like a little green thing. Ooh, shotgun.
Okay,
Alright.
this is...
No? Okay. Alright, there's 3 of them this time.
Sound and fury. Bada boom, bada.
Okay, that was 3 shotgun. I was like, oh, this is a strong one.
I think you were far. I think it does more damage the closer you are, probably.
Yeah, that's most likely. God!
Why'd you do that?
See, I told you
Oh,
last
it just
time, it's
randomly
like the
turns on,
wiring is
yeah.
faulty, so the light just goes off.
That's nice. It's like a fun thing.
It's not fun when it happens in the middle of the night. Because it does that.
Why don't you like disconnected? Why do you even have that there? It's
So I can see the TV better at night. It greatly does help. Also, it like sets the mood.
Why don't you just have like a lamp or something?
There is a lamp over there.
Oh, like a table lamp though.
I don't need more shit on my table.
Clearly,
The
your table's
bulldozer's
already
engine
full of
roared to
stuff.
life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard.
You know,
If it
I'm
were an
by
animal, it would have
close off
shaken its
fans.
head
I'm
after the
pretty sure as
impact,
soon as I
fixed
stop
its eyes
reading
on
this,
me,
there's
and
going to be a
charged.
bulldozer going
Of
for me.
course, it had no
That's
head
silly, Lane.
nor
That would
eyes.
never happen.
Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then it came for me.
And it transformed into a monster. What is this, Transformers?
You know. I'm sure it's fine. So you're fine. What? Where are you going?
I can't go that way.
Why not?
Can I?
What?
No.
Oh.
Nope. There was 2 paths.
I thought, like, there are those kinds of gates that you can just walk into. I thought that's what it was. I was confused.
I walked into it and nothing.
I mean, I'm not watching the video.
You're what?
I said I'm not watching the video.
Ooh,
game.
thermostat.
Cool.
Alright, bulldozer's coming up. I can feel it.
It's kind of awkward that the Mac that we're using to monitor things goes into sleep mode. Or did you put it into sleep mode?
No, it automatically goes into sleep mode.
Because my phone also does that. Maybe I don't know. But like when it doesn't, you can't see Twitch chat. So yeah, pretty nice.
I love it when there's like no option to like turn off something, because like my laptop does the same. Not this one, but the work Mac laptop that I
Hello?
have.
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan.
I mean, I can make it for like 30 minutes, and then it goes off.
It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
You know,
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
there's that other show that aired in like the 80s or the 90s or something. It's kind of like The Twilight Zone. And they were streaming it on Twitch one time, so I watched a bunch of episodes of it. It's called like Monsters. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's pretty funny. There's some pretty great episodes.
Is it like a Canadian show, kind of similar to like Tales from the Crypt or something like that, where it's Canadian based?
I think it might be. Well, no, it's probably American.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated
The
in
intro
midair,
makes me
twitching.
laugh, though.
For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Alright, you ready, Wayne?
Ooh. Yes.
This is my favorite show.
Oh my.
Honey, it's family hour. There must be something on.
What's with their face? Ah!
Oh, wow! Candy critters!
Oh my god.
Oh, great! It's Monsters, our favorite show. It's starting.
Shh, it's starting. Oh my god. Ah!
It was
Oh my
like
god, that
actually a pretty
sounds
good
beautiful.
show, though. For whatever reason. I don't know, like, it's really funny, you know, how, like, Twitch chat, like, obviously has all the memes. Everyone would just, like, quote this as it came on with, like, emotes and stuff, you know?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a
it's
warehouse of some
starting.
sort on the opposite shore.
It's really funny.
I hoped I could
There's
find
actually
a car
some really
from
good
there.
episodes, though, like, some Twilight Zone style episodes. There's, like, this episode where this kid, his, like, mom's new boyfriend is a lizard man. And when he puts on these glasses, he can see what he really looks like, and he's just like a fucking lizard man.
Oh my god.
I think it's him. I'm pretty sure he like literally takes a revolver and that causes him to switch back to being a lizard. So he just
Like, did his eyes just falls off?
yeah,
Oh.
basically. And the
I'm stuck.
The dad is like talking to him and taunting him. When
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
And then once that happens, he's like pretending to be a human still, even though his thing had fallen off or whatever. It's alright, I'm fine. He shot me, but I'm okay. And then she's just like, and she takes like a fucking glass.
I'm blind. I can't see. I'm scared. I don't want to die by doors, okay?
There's like another episode about,
Ow.
It's like an episode of Monster. There's another object here, right? There's like
Oh wow. Okay.
Would you be able to pull the stream up on the other screen or something?
Wait, what?
Pull up the Twitch page on the other screen.
Yeah. Give us this.
You gotta hit the menu first. There you go. Now you should be able to use the mouse to.
No. Alright. Might randomly go down for a second. Oh no,
it just freezes kind of.
Yeah.
There's another thing I wanted to show you. So we'll see it later, but there's a QR code, another QR code that actually leads to something great. Which do you want to see what it is?
Yes.
It's a picture.
Why?
Of the guy who plays Max Payne on the Tonight Show, and it says, "Constipation. That looks painful."
Oh my god. Alright, so pull this up, mute that.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Right.
Nice, you get those 6 channel points.
Yep.
You can unlock some emotes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Should I do, like, channel points for, like, kickflips lane?
Ooh, what?
On the DS Scuba channel, you can, for 50k, you can just make it full screen. There's no reason to...
Oh, you don't want both up?
I just want the chat. I just want the chat.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you wanted
pause it.
audio
You should
bars.
just pause the stream. It's loading. You should just pause it. No.
How? I can't pause it unless I...
No, on the screen, Lane. That. No.
No, okay.
On the Twitch channel, the Chrome, just pause it. Otherwise, it's just gonna take your... It's gonna use your internet to try and load it.
Oh, you just wanted to Twitch.
Chat.
Okay.
Just want the chat. Everything else is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
leave it there.
No, there's an option where you can just make it as your own window. I know that.
You can. It doesn't matter.
Okay, it's whatever.
Okay.
I was just trying to make it nice and compact, okay?
It's fine. It's just, I remember the same thing was happening when I was trying to... Oh, it's an ad.
Can I...
Yeah,
okay, I can just
guess.
pause it.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Pause.
Good. I like it.
Okay.
There was something that happened with, like... when we were trying to stream this in separate houses, when I told you that the stream was like stopping because whenever we entered the menu for whatever reason, the stream.
Yeah,
but I was talking about the Discord stream. You thought I was talking about the actual stream.
Yeah.
So we stopped it. I was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so...
It's cool, not just a physics bug. That's Ghost right there. It's moving, man. It's a ghost.
I'm terrified.
The darkness that was pursuing me was
That's the thing about
growing
having a
stronger,
game that has a spooky
and it was
premise
taking
fight.
over
It's
everything in
like-
the
Well, that's just part of the game.
That's just the ghost.
Yeah, that's just the ghost. Yeah, that just shows.
I don't know anymore. Personally. Oh my god, I could not see. No, it's just this.
Oh, it went off.
There it is. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear it too.
Now the worst part about that is imagine waking up to that at 7 a.m.
Amazing.
Alright. So
I guess that's the only problem with this weird house thing that you have to do.
yeah, it's super echoey too. I forgot I can dodge these things, not going to lie. What is, oh, that's just a silo. Will this fly? No.
It's a red barrel thing's for shooting so it explodes.
What? Ooh, thermostat. Okay. How do I get around? Ooh, manuscript.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Interesting.
I think I know what he's talking about.
Nope.
I don't really remember.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing,
skipped, like,
Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me.
He said it.
I thought
He
about
said
all
the
the
name.
inanimate objects that had come to life in his books.
Yeah, like in the
No
Shining
one is
book
safe
that
in
no
a
one
good
wants to
horror
talk about 'cause
story.
it's terrible.
Certainly not the protagonist.
Heavy-duty
That's what
flashlight.
makes them fun. This was anything but.
Look, it's
The darkness
slightly
could
bigger.
possess anything.
And
And it was
longer.
getting closer.
It's embiggened.
Alright, so obviously we're gonna have a big dramatic fight here.
You're gonna die like 100 times.
Oh,
Outside.
shut up. First things first, thermostat. I want my coffee. There we go. Go round. Grab supplies. Sponsored by Energizer.
Yeah.
Open gate. Open
We
sesame.
actually,
Oh,
we actually use
shit.
Energizer batteries to power everything else. True fact.
Ow, fuck.
Betrayed deaf people the other day. Keep pressing the jump button.
I am. Oh my god.
But I was supposed
Good
to like
horror
put
story.
like some
Certainly not the
hearing
protagonist.
aid batteries.
That's what makes them
back
fun. This
at
was
work.
anything but.
And I
The darkness
couldn't
could
find where
possess
I was supposed to
anything,
go, so I just put
and it
them
was
on
getting
myself.
closer.
I mean, I've done that a couple times at work, where it's like the slight difference between two different fruits and they look
Yeah,
the same, and
yeah.
I'm like, fuck this.
Well, it's worse for you because you guys don't have any like system really for like where things are. If we like look at an item and like use our little device thing to scan it, it'll tell us exactly where it's supposed to go.
Yeah, we don't have that.
But those locations are like fucked up, basically. So like I'll see it and like anyone can edit them. So I'll see it and it'll say, oh, it's supposed to be here, and then I'll look around and I won't find it there, and I'll be like, well.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, there's stuff open still.
Oh,
I'm thinking about watching virtual users help.
I mean, I done it. It will be a lot worse if I find a favorite. That's when I possibly.
I just watched like. I feel like it would actually be really fun to actually watch. Yeah.
Well, now that I think about it, I have old shit there. I have not heard anybody talking about the one that was like super popular, AI, whatever her name is. Yeah. Like, I don't hear anybody talk about her now.
I think it's just because there's so many now.
Mm-hmm. Like, the only one that I know is, like, the puppy dog one.
The Idolmaster one? Apparently that one's an Idolmaster.
Interesting.
It's weird to me. I think. I'm pretty sure it's like part of the virtual idol. I know the one you're talking about. That one. I still remember. I don't know if I showed this video. One has like a shadow character or something, and there's this weird like head banging, like these sheep coming out to this music. It's weird. I gotta pull it up now. I gotta just show you stuff on my phone while you try to play the video game.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's
in light you can hurt them.
My fucking keyboard is so broken. I think I need a new phone.
I think the thing that kills me the most is I have to stop and think to myself, these are actual people? Because it doesn't feel like that at times.
Because they're Japanese, I see.
No! Don't put racist words into my mouth.
I didn't mean it like a racist way.
Well, don't put weeb terms into my mouth.
Don't put
weebs
in my mouth.
Alright, another episode of The Twilight
Zone.
Zone.
For granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition. But you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
His eyebrows is going, ooh.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 years, and all shall be glory.
He made the host pregnant with baby aliens.
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, they come looking for you.
I still think my favorite one was the Quantum one.
That one was definitely more
Springs.
Grim.
In your face. Like,
yeah.
The horribleness.
Well, I mean, he was cocky. He was like, oh yes, no matter what, I can pull this gun, but every other alternate version of me will die every time I pull this trigger.
I was talking about this one.
Oh. Yeah, no, that one was just right to the point.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
I also sent this video, which is one of the characters in Yakuza 0.
No.
Because a lot of them are like, they look exactly like the voice actor, the model based on them.
Now you're just going to... Is this a boss? Where is it? Okay. That was it?
I'm surprised you did so well.
I only got hit by everyone. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic.
Alright, Lane, you ready? Got one more video to show you. That's it, that's the whole video. I hope you enjoyed.
Oh. I still like how there is the segment on the podcast of Pat and Wooly where Wooly was like, yeah, the V girls get the AND pass for saying it every time they play Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, they do that.
Because they don't realize what that word is. Hopefully. Ooh, thermostat.
Well, they may know what that word means. I don't know. Honestly. There's literally like... Have you ever seen like those like racist brand of alcohols in Japan? Those are like... It's like, oh.
Oh
you
my
named
God.
it that, huh? Interesting.
Like, I always give this self-doubt, thinking that they don't realize what they're saying, but goddamn, my light went off again.
Are you sure it doesn't trigger like from something?
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Wait, you're telling me that was the final boss? I mean, not the final boss, that was the final boss of this chapter?
Yes, the bulldozer. What do you expect? I didn't even see how you did
The coal mine wasn't far now.
I just threw a bunch of flares down and just aimed my flashlight at it, so the shadow guys don't bother me too much.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
I didn't even shoot it with the shotgun.
Well, yeah.
Well, no, I just needed the light.
It was
yeah,
an
no.
object, yeah. So it just kind of...
Today,
daytime.
I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice.
Nice.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Bright Falls.
Let's go to the coal mine, Coal mine museum, oh boy.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to
I just wanted to see how much I could trip.
The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to
I don't think
destroy me.
there's
It all
anything that
felt
makes me
real,
think of drifting
but it
more
matched a
than,
textbook case of insanity.
in Need for Speed Most Wanted for like the PS2/GameCube.
The best Need for Speed game.
Yeah, the
Yes.
car on like the cover.
Mm-hmm.
You get that car from the first Rival because it was like your car originally, and you do like this like slide under a logging truck, right? Like a flatbed truck that has logs on it, and you go under in between. It's really cool.
Also, I like how the mixing texture is now green instead of blue.
It's changing. It's trying to
Oh,
figure
because
it
it's
out.
daytime, like the morning of.
Oh, I guess the lighting is
God. My car cannot function. Okay.
That would be fixed if we played the other version. So I'm pretty sure this PC version is like a fucked up port of the game, whereas the other one's like the correct one.
Wait, what are you? Okay, when you say the other one, are you talking about the Game Pass version?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I got confused for a second.
Yeah, that version is like it's like the real version. It has like the DLC and stuff that didn't come out before on the old Steam version, which is this one. Yeah, you should go up there.
Yeah. See if there's a thermostat.
I think there's a manuscript up there.
I want my coffee.
Oh, it's a manuscript.
No, I want my coffee.
Okay.
Oh, it's a radio. Radio works.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBFF.
So does audio work for you?
I want to apologize for kind
Yeah.
of abandoning you to that.
Okay, it doesn't work for me anymore.
What do you mean?
Like the audio doesn't work for my
I encountered
headphones
a big
anymore.
shot
I don't know why.
G-man with an itchy trigger
hear
finger.
anything?
who
Yeah.
could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now. Because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say...
There we go.
I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble.
Yeah, it got
I'm pretty
loose.
sure you're not the bad
How
guy
long is it
here.
like that?
Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're
At
doing.
the end of the boss fight,
Now,
so not too
on a
long.
lighter note,
At first, I thought I was going
talking to Dr.
crazy,
Nelson all morning.
and then when that
But
started
first,
playing, I was like,
little
okay, I
music.
can't hear it at all.
Yeah, you're I don't know if you noticed, Lane, but you're like physically like freaking out at every encounter. So you're like moving your arms around, you know,
No!
ripping cables out of things.
Lies!
It's really awkward, you know. I'm just kind of sitting here like
No, lies.
Yeah.
Everything that he has said is lies.
slander.
He's trying to make the LP look slightly better to blame me for everything. Can I take this car instead? Yes.
I did the exact same thing. I was like, yeah, this car. Oh no, I know a different car. I don't know which one.
Probably something here.
Yeah, there's definitely. I don't think you can collect any weapons or anything during the daytime. So there's probably
No.
like a radio or manuscript
Or
thermostat.
coffee.
Remember, there's 100 thermostats in the game.
I'm pretty sure I got like half already.
You probably have like 20.
Probably 25 from that achievement that we got earlier.
Oh, maybe. Maybe that was for 10.
No?
I don't know.
Oh, manuscript.
It's the manuscript
Damn.
page I was thinking of.
For
Oh,
Mott,
God, that's so
spying
fun.
on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Weird.
Why do you want to fight? What?
He has to
Weird.
defeat him so that he can take his wife. Lane,
Do you
it's
think
the
I
only
can
way.
just jump out here?
No, probably not. You can jump down there and probably die.
No, I took fall damage.
Does the sun heal you?
That would... it should. Let's see.
Nope.
Nice.
Well, it does. Wait, no, it doesn't. Wait, yeah, your health is regenerated. It's just slower in the day.
Oh, that was a good save. Alright, here's the coal mines, visitor parking.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, does it do the... Oh, no. All the way up.
Yep. Oh, so,
Oh, thermostat! Fuck yes.
I don't know if this was apparent or not, but when I was replaying the game, there was actually a location that we didn't get to, like, on one of the first levels, that if you go to and examine it, it actually tells you that this game takes place in Oregon.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god. That's beautiful. Alright, oh, manuscript. I feel like that's one that's easy to miss.
With Nightingale
right,
gone
Sarah.
and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
So the FBI guy is drinking. No wonder why he fucking opened fire on us.
I think it's the darkness, Lane, not that,
No, just blame the actual substance, alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
So someone's been slipping darkness into his alcohol.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Amazing.
What if it was the wrong location? Oh. Anyways, oh, I got my flashlight.
Wait, where the hell are you?
I got my shotgun.
You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Whoa.
Why you want the paper,
Whoa.
dude?
Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
So I actually got really confused, and
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
That was what you were supposed to do. Jump down there. So I was like looking around for like a couple minutes.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
That's spooky.
I like how dark it got, too. Ooh, thermostat.
Why doesn't it just pop up a little number that tells you how many that you have?
This was a 2010 game. It wasn't that advanced yet.
Tons of games could do that.
In 2010? Yeah. Why do you have to prove me wrong? Ooh, manuscript.
I didn't even prove you wrong. I just said you were wrong and you accepted it. For some reason. Alright, well, you're wrong, I guess.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Interesting. Alright, nothing there. Pick up gun. Switch to shotgun for now. Reload. Oh, shit, it's here. Oh. I saw that and did not react.
guy behind you.
And there's a guy on the top.
Maybe there wasn't a guy.
Oh no, it's alive! No!
Better hurry and kill it.
Oh my god. They're here.
They're here.
Oh shit. That gave me so much anxiety.
That was terrible. I loved it.
Oh, now you give me flashbangs. Alright.
You started reloading? I don't think you put a single bullet into your gun and then you shot him.
No, I reloaded once, fired, and then kept reloading.
Oh.
Because I was like, he's one shot. Because those skinny guys are like quick